Hi, this is Cinderoma, and you're watching Becoming Roma. Welcome to the channel. Let's get comfortable. Come closer. Grab your wine, coffee, tea, whatever drink is your favorite, or whatever drink you have on or you want to have, and let's just relax. Because, yeah, as seen from the title or today's topic, it's quite an interesting one. The becoming you don't see yet. Becoming is tricky not because it doesn't work, but because most of it happens where no one can see. Seeds break in the dark before they bloom in the light. And faith is learning to trust that hidden process, even when nothing around you looks like progress. That's a rhyme. Process, progress. Right. We live in a world that celebrates movement, the loud kind. New jobs, new milestones, big announcements, the kind of progress you post, clap for, and show off. But what about the seasons where your life feels still, where you feel hidden, when the only thing you can see is silence? That's the side of becoming no one talks about. The quiet, invisible work happening under the surface. The silent shifts in your soul that no one claps for because they can't see it yet. Of course. Stillness is not failure. Stillness is part of becoming. Movement is not always loud. Sometimes it's slow, steady, and underground. Like roots deepening before a tree rises. Like a cocoon before the wings break free. But here is the hard part. Sometimes becoming feels like constant shedding. Losing parts of yourself you once held on to, friendships, habits, dreams you thought were permanent, even pieces of your personality. And it feels lonely because nobody prepares you for that loneliness. People might even start saying, "You've changed." And they're right. But what they don't understand is you're not abandoning yourself, you're evolving. You're shedding the versions of you that no longer fit the person you're becoming. And the truth, no one sees that but you. Sometimes a few people might notice, but most won't. To the outside world, it looks like nothing is happening. But inside, you're rearranging, rebuilding, renewing. And faith is what holds you steady in that space. Faith is choosing to believe. Even if I can't see it yet, I am still becoming. Faith is letting yourself trust that hidden work is real work. Because the breakthrough moment, the visible bloom, that only comes after the hidden seasons. One day, what was buried will be visible. And I know what it feels like to be in that in between. To feel like you're working so hard on yourself, but there is nothing to show for it. To feel like you're working so hard on yourself, but there's nothing to show for it. To have people ask, "What are you doing with your life now?" And not have a neat, polished answer. I felt the sting of that silence, but I've also seen the fruit of not giving up on it. And maybe right now you're in that exact place where it feels like you're standing still, but inside you're becoming someone completely new. So here's my encouragement today. Don't despise the silent seasons. Don't rush them. Don't let comparison convince you that you're behind. You're not behind. You're in your becoming. You're in your season, you're in your timeline, not someone else's timeline, not others' timeline, not your age group timeline, not your peer group timeline, not the timeline someone has created in their mind and expect others to fall onto or follow. The unseen seasons are the foundation for the visible ones. Keep showing up for your becoming. Keep trusting the dark hidden soil where your roots are deepening. Because one day, it won't be just you who sees it, the world will. And when that day comes, you realize the silence was never wasted. It was shaping you for the life you're stepping into. So let me ask you today, what part of your becoming do you feel hidden right now? Drop it in the comments, not just for me, but for the community here that's working through the same process. Because even though the journey feels lonely, you're not alone in it. Some of us are in that season in our becoming. Some of us are stepping into, some of us are stepping into a new season, a new becoming, which will constantly evolve. You're still becoming, even in the silence, especially in the silence. And one day, soon, what was buried will bloom. This is Cinderoma, and you're watching Becoming Roma. Thank you for watching. Keep blooming, keep becoming, but stay present and don't rush yourself. I'll see you in the next video.